Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Fielded in the end zone, it's Pettis. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Broncos offense will take the field first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football.
What? They finally make the stop, but he shows
how did he get away?
On the run, too, and he's got a first down.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody came to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows
away from
you
that sack.
great decision-making that time, deciding to tuck and run for a huge play on the ground.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Then you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Looking for a man. It's Miranda.
Oh, my God.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And this dude knows how to get after quarterbacks. Last week he had 3 sacks. He gets his first today. I'll tell you what, you better know where he is before the ball snapped every single play.
He finds a soft spot in the middle. Good, solid tackle.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big checks.
That time, bitch.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Kansas offense will go to work for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a full.
There he goes. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Oh, he's got a chance.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Jayhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And the Jayhawks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work with the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's
Jesus Christ. 20 is fast as fuck. Holy shit.
Man, and that's a frustrating
God damn.
near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer.
Dude is.
You gotta get those positive yards. You can't go back.
Jesus, he's like a fucking heat-seeking missile.
I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like
Holy
we're
shit.
have to
Okay, I
throw
thought I was
it.
going to at least get a
It's
couple
not
yards out
open.
of that.
Just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack.
Probably will cock it.
Lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
He's going for the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving
Scored a touchdown.
time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses.
Why did he run right past him?
Brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the
Made no
first down.
sense.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
We've reached a break, and Kansas has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Miranda. Makes the catch.
Oh, that's a weird switch.
Gets it so
Looking
close
completely
to the first
away.
down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Broncos will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not able able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know
Right, note to self, number 20, their linebacker. Watch out for him in the portal. Holy shit. Man might be a beast.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Hand off from the shotgun. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into...
Oh, he's got headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
One thing this team has shown earlier this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boise State ready to send out that offense. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3.
Oh my.
Got his man in the middle.
That didn't work.
Midfield, he's got room. Flying down the left side. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the line out. He makes it.
Why?
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
Why? Why didn't he jump? I was literally on the ball.
To the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now we may have,
He's a senior anyway, so I don't give a shit.
more points and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, tune up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
I don't understand. How did I not pick that ball or at least knock it down? I don't get it. I was right on that shit.
Getting set for the point after.
Bullshit.
And with the extra point,
I haven't actually looked at his career. He is a senior. What is his wear and tear right now? Yeah, he's good. He's fine. I'm not going to worry about him too
For a
much.
quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Notre Dame is currently
80.
trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana, this might not be over yet. They're trailing by just 4 to Florida State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Give to the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
What I wanted.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success.
Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give to the back.
That was not the block.
Right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Fucking stupid ass horse.
On the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. The give to the tailback. Breaks the tackle. Gets it inside.
He's a grown man.
Down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Jayhawks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays. But how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Getting late here in the 1st half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be down.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often.
Oh, shit. Why did it switch like that? Oh, my God. That almost cost him.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. To the ground with the back. And he is
terrible.
swarmed under a host of defenders there to
He
make
didn't
the
get out on
stop.
the block.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
He's got an open man. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Jones to throw. Here comes.
Oh, shit.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up.
Blitz?
Incomplete.
They didn't even blitz.
Unfortunate with that incompletion, the quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback making checks. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Connection to the right. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. And the Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds a man on the left. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's 1st and goal from the 5. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The Jayhawks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And the point after is good.
Man, I wish I had this team in red zone proper.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return.
Well, that said, I did just shit on Texas A&M today, so
And it'll be a touchback.
58
The
to
ball will
7.
come
So
out to the 25-yard line.
Ole Miss ain't too bad.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll leave it with him.
Ooh.
Makes one man miss. They'll use a timeout right
Stutter,
before
I really
halftime.
want to kill that
Maybe
fucking
time for
horse.
1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for a man. It's Miranda. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
I love it. I'm never of the mindset, take a knee, go to the half, whatever, man. If I could try to find an opportunity to put some points on the board, I'm going to try to do it. I like the offense chucked it up, but, you know, an incompletion.
He hurls one
Come
deep
back.
down the left side.
What? That better be a holding call.
He's brought down, but there's
That better be holding on the offense.
Let's see which way that's going to go.
Oh, okay, good. Oof. If we replay the down?
He's hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there
got a
today
stupid-ass name,
in
though.
Lawrence. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without
David is
singing
such a
the
dumb name.
praises of one of the elite backs in football, racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge
Ah,
statement
shit.
too,
Should have went
just proving
inside.
to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
He's got it. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Leaves it with the back. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy has had so far, why not hand it off to him on third down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting
Shit,
him to
again.
find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster.
I had the
all
inside.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Jones wants to throw it.
Holy shit.
Pressure all over the
Jesus.
quarterback, and down he goes.
We got the elite players at the right positions here, except the offensive
He
line.
came right up the middle. He was able to beat and cross the offensive lineman's face and work his way to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
I hit this.
On third and long, no secret what
God
he
damn
needs
it. You couldn't give me
here.
in half a second.
This ought to be a boost of
Oh my
confidence for
God.
this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. And the Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field.
Oh, now you're blocked? Oh my god, dude. Damn.
Coverage team gets the job
Okay,
done.
Boise State does not get tackled easily.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete.
See, I never get those
Take a hit
deflections.
like that, you might
Never
as well
happens.
hang on to the ball.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick.
Never get them.
Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pulls it in. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him.
There's no way.
Exactly what they got.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score a touchdown?
How was that a catch?
Their biggest playmakers on offense.
How does he
this
catch
guy
this?
scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that
Are you
touchdown.
kidding
this
me?
guy looks like the real deal.
That is the greatest catch ever. Like, what? Boom, I hit what? Enough. He did that little hitch.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is
Holy
automatic.
shit.
And they make the extra
See.
point to draw closer. It's 28-17.
Wow.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top
What?
25 matchup.
Throw and catch.
Notre Dame is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far in South Bend. They're up by 6 over Florida State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Jones to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time.
It's caught. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Jayhawks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, Boise State putting up a little bit more of a fight than Southern Alabama did. But no surprise there.
Didn't find any.
Still can't get over that touchdown catch. I think it's mind-blowing.
Ready to send out that offense. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're good, and the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Now, that was a blitz from the middle linebacker. That's one the offensive line should have picked up, regardless of what the pass protection was. Sliding or going base man-to-man or fanning out, you generally always account for the middle linebacker. There's no reason to let him run clean like that.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got him downfield.
Oh, my God. Oh.
They finally get him.
What is it? If he shook that off and kept going.
Explosive play for the first down.
God damn.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
Dropping back, it's Miranda. Slips away. And the Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Listen, I would get rid of that thing fast, too, if I've been sacked that many times today. They're coming every angle. Everybody's coming. They've got to me the whole day. Can somebody please get my back?
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Wants to return it. Makes a move.
Jesus.
Down, but a really solid effort to pick up every
No,
bit of
not
yardage he
Petty.
could on the punt return.
No.
Man down on the play as the officials take a
him.
break to let him be checked out. So the first play of the drive
He's
starting
my sub linebacker.
The give to the back. Makes him talk to the hand. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The Jayhawks have their whole playbook open here on second and
Oh, shit. God damn it. I should have thrown
snuffed
it.
out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
Damn it.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take two plays to get the first. They'll try
Ooh,
to
what a
run
pancake.
across the 25. Turning it on. Touchdown, right chuck, Jalen
Man, that was a hell of a block.
is on.
After that amazing performance in week one, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their
Laid him
intensity level.
out.
They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he finished things off with that 36-yarder for a score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pettis. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. To throw, it's Miranda. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes a catch, 1st down, and maybe a lot more. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Broncos will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it to the back. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. And the Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw again. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable 3rd down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Are you kidding?
It's caught, and what a jump to get the foot down.
What?
A huge gain along the sideline. Touchdown, Boise.
Ain't no way.
And they
He had to be out of bounds, right?
that trip to the house. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
He literally timed it perfectly. Nothing happened. He stepped out of bounds. He 100% stepped out of bounds.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
Oh my God. Oh. I'm saying he didn't make the catch. I'm saying he stepped out of bounds. There's a difference.
By challenging the call, and it does not go
Fuck's
his
sakes.
way, and he
Stupid ass
loses the
game.
timeout. They'll try to tack one more on their
That
score.
was unreasonable.
Split
Like, you should literally come up with a menu saying, what are you challenging on the play?
2 yards.
Not,
And they cap things off with a
you're just challenging and the computer will make it up. It's, what are you challenging?
But they'll keep fighting to the bitter end.
What are we doing?
chances that the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Jeez.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football. And
got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. And the pummeling has started.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 12 over Fresno State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back to throw, it's Miranda. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to
I can't believe I didn't get him.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Wants to fire on second down. He wants to take the top off.
Oh my God.
Inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Broncos! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
PAT unit on the field. And it's perfect. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out.
Onside kick madness again.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The Kansas offense returns to the field.
On the double. Cricket.
Jones wants to throw it. Trying to set up the screen. Breaks into the open.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Kansas. And the punishment has been extended.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard. And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses, and man, we saw that here today.
Thanks so much for spending some time.
Two cucks left.